Hi, Cancer. This is the Oracle with your September 2019 reading, and so let's get into it. What does Cancer need to know for the month of September, for the rest of September 2019? Immediately for this month, you are currently in the energy of that you're moving away from something, but you're also saving a little for yourself. You're about seeing a brighter day and you're focused on your health and your well being at the moment. But you're also staying in your shell while doing all of this. It looks like that your main influence or obstacle here for the rest of this month is this tower moment that happened, an emotional upheaval, but it's more about that you saw the mask, like that you saw through something that you, whether it was a lie or whether you were lying and someone saw through that, but there was a mask that had to come down. It was explosive. Somebody just had to see through everything. It looks like there was a lot of emotions involved at the bottom. See all this water here, so it looks like emotions. There was enlightenment to the whole situation. But I feel like that you saw it coming. Something about something was ruined. Everything was ruined. Someone's plans were ruined. I don't know if this were your plans or this was the other person's plans, but somebody's plans were ruined. But there's also new growth right here. But you're also looking inside at the decision or the decisions that you have made. And there's just nothing left there. There's nothing left in these ruins because somebody's plans were ruined. There's nothing left here. So it's kind of like somebody has to move on. And your thoughts, I feel like that you're thinking about a block that's going on. So maybe somebody blocked you, maybe that you blocked them, but I feel like there's like a communication block. So maybe you want to speak to a Leo, or maybe a Leo wants to speak to you, but there's a block. So you can't really have access to it, and you're wondering why. But you're up in your head about whether that there was a message that was intercepted, or if somebody just doesn't want to talk to you. And you think about coming out of being blocked from blocked communication. So what's going on is I feel like that you're waiting for your rewards to come in. Like, I feel like that you put in effort, time, money into this thing, whether it be a relationship or whether it be a business venture, and you're sitting there and you're waiting for the fruits of your labor to be brought in. But the message here is, don't be naive, like, don't be stupid. Like, for right now, like, the chances look kind of slim. So if it does come in, the chances look kind of slim. There's a little bit of murkiness. There's like a little bit of a storm here. And so you either need to bury it, like let it go, or have a backup plan. Like, the main focus right now is to also have a backup plan in case that this person doesn't come back, or in case that this business venture does not pan out for you. Immediately in your past, you had some type of emotional stability. Like, you felt like you had happiness. You feel like that maybe you met the one and you tried really, really hard to make it happen. But what I felt like was you wanted love a little bit too bad. Like, either you were in this relationship and you gave way more than you were supposed to this person, that you felt so full and full of love and full of life, and it just didn't work because you were giving too much. And you need to learn more about equal reciprocity, and not to give in so much. But if you weren't in a relationship, you wanted this so bad that it just didn't happen. In the immediate future, it shows that you're learning more about the value of money, like learning more about where it goes, learning more about who deserves your money and your time. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that you gave too much. Like I said, if you were in a relationship, I felt like you gave too much to somebody, and you were just kind of happy to have them, and you were so, I guess, afraid of it going somewhere deep down, that you felt like you didn't deserve them, and so you kept giving and giving and giving, and you felt like they didn't give you the same in return, and that you thought that you deserved more than what they gave you. But I feel like that you're also worried about, we're not really worried, but you're kind of figure out where that you're trying to go next in life, or what type of relationship that you want in the future. But your focus will primarily be about money or business. And that you're worried about settling down and finding a place to go to be, so that way that you can build you some more finances, like that you're going to be trying to build up your finances now. Like, your attitude is really successful, moving forward, great things. It's kind of like that life is on your side right now. Like, you're just feeling really happy, and like the sun is shining and lightened. You just feel like you're ready to go. But in your environment, it looks like that you're moving away from something. It's almost like that you have to listen right now is really crucial. You need to listen more to your inner voice, to your inner self, to your intuition, instead of like what your mind says, or ruminating or going through the logic. And I feel like you may also have felt chained to something. So if this was a relationship that you were chained to, it's saying to watch out for something, for somebody. I'm hearing the names Ray, Reginald, or Rachel, but you're moving away from this. And that you thought that you were chained to the situation, to a person, but now is your time to leave. It's like that you're definitely moving. It may even be at night when you're moving away, packing things up, leaving. And this is specifically the Cancer card. Like, this is like the Chariot on the other side. So this is definitely like the Cancer card, as you can see right here. And you may be looking like that you're moving forward with logic, but you need to definitely listen to the intuition, which sometimes uh, you try to keep hidden because that you feel so much, or or when you feel something and it doesn't look good, like you go right back into that shell. And right now is not the time. It is time to move quietly, move swiftly. Again, I see it at night, and you'll see the enlightenment. Once you move away, you'll be able to see everything for what it was once you move away from this venture or from this person. And your hopes and fears, I feel like that you're scared of the truth right now. It's not really that you're in fear of. Sorry, I'm getting a spiritual download. It's like that you're kind of sneaking away from something or somebody, and it's like you feel balanced in doing it. So you're not like afraid for your life or anything, but you're more scared of just having to do it, just having, like, the fact that you know that you have to either hear a truth from somebody because you know it's coming, or you really really need to tell somebody a truth so that way you can move on from this person or this venture. You just need to tell the truth on something that happened so that you can be successful. Okay, the end result is turning the wheel. So you may have gave way too much, which sometimes cancers can get taken advantage of. They're a very emotional feeling people, and I feel like you need to focus more on balancing things out. Make sure that when things are given from you, that you also get something out of it as well, not just always keep giving and giving and giving and giving, and then not have anything left for yourself. But there was but I keep seeing that there was a imbalance of lust and love. So maybe somebody was lusting more than they were loving somebody, and they confused the two. And also, I felt like somebody may have chosen work over love. Like you may have been working too much, and you put that over love because you were so scared that because you feel so much that if you gave it too much, or excuse me, that like if you gave it too much, that you would be sucked in. If that makes sense. And also, some of you may also um, have given like I said, too much imbalance of how much love that you gave to somebody. Like you gave too much love to this person over here, which I feel stronger than all the other options that this card is supposed to be. But you gave too much to this relationship or wanting a relationship that everything was so off balance. It's like you just wanted a relationship so bad. But you should be able to put the balance first, and that's the end result, is showing more about balance and turning the wheel to be more balanced so that way you're not always giving to people, because you can get really taken advantage of real quick. Again, this is putting balance. Know when to call it a night. Don't overstay your welcome, because on this card it's like you out having fun, you meet somebody, you in a relationship, and then all of a sudden before you know it, it's way past curfew, they got to get home. It's kind of like somebody overstayed their welcome, and things just got sour. Things just didn't go as planned. But I also feel like it may have caused you, if you weren't going through this already, to deal with your own emotions, going through perhaps a night of the soul, maybe a breakthrough because of the night of the soul, of dealing with your inner demons. And it's just showing that there's a breakthrough, that you can see through like perception versus reality, and that you're having a breakthrough here because there's a message coming in. And I feel like maybe that this message is from a Leo that you weren't expecting, but also to not limit yourself on small pipe dreams. It's kind of like saying, like, because got over this or are getting over this, that you're going to be successful. So leaving this behind, going through whatever that like you're going through is saying that the world is open to you right now. And that like don't like I said, don't dream small, think big dreams and then go after and make them happen, which coincides within the future that you'll be focusing on building a fortune, which means that you'll be building a business, and the angels and the ultimate divine is saying that it's okay to do this. Like there are no real obstacles since you have this tower moment. It's kind of like the road is open to you. It also has said that you have been focusing on a loss. So I want to say that this is a love thing going on right here where you feel a lot of emotions towards something that had happened. It looks like vintage plates, rusted, old, and you're still looking at it. You just can't get over it. But it looks like that person may be coming back. Like you see that ship in the back? So either it could be someone new, but I feel like maybe this is someone from the past. You may be getting communication that stirs your emotions soon. I keep hearing a month, within a month. I don't know what that means, but within a month you should be hearing some type of communication from somebody. And the theme of this reading is getting things done. You're in a king energy, so even if you're a female, you are still in like a king's energy. Like you don't need to ask somebody. You like you just kind of run this right now. Like you know how to get other people to get you what you want right now. You're focusing on you, focusing on your stability, and you don't even really care about how things look at all. Like you're more about getting things done right now, and you are really and you are doing things like just fine. Like you're doing things like that your way that the way that you're supposed to be. But this is king energy, so you're definitely doing the thing. You're like ruling like yourself. Yeah, so I'm very, very proud of you, Cancer. It feels like that you're really coming into your own for this month, and focusing more on your own stability, focusing on your health and well being, and that's what really matters right here. That's what you need to do for this month, to just focus on health and emotional stability, wellness, and the rest will fall into place for you because any business venture that you have for this month is gonna be open to you. So thank you so much for listening to your September 2019 reading, Cancer. And I'll be back for next month for your new spiritual forecast. And I'll see everybody later. Bye.